Coming to you from the beautiful city of Atlanta, I'm Blake Suniga. Joining me courtside are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first. And pretty deep rosters for both of these teams. So what are some of the advantages with a roster like that?
Well, today's game is so predicated on movement, getting up and down the floor, so you need those fresh legs.
Yeah, depth also can add some versatility to your roster, enabling you to shift your lineups depending on matchups, maybe even foul trouble.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
Clark outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
So talented. She can make plays like that in her sleep, guys.
Dream on offense. Pass to Reese. And Howard, Cole defending. Outside. Mitchell outside, lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Reese. Pass to Canada. Gray. Now it's Reese. She's guarded by Billings. Pick by Reese. To the middle. Out to Gray. The three ball. Outside Canada. Now Howard. Pick by Reese. From outside the arc. Pass to Hillman. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
You're making things far too easy for her if you let her get the ball that deep in the post.
Agreed. I couldn't have said it any better myself. You got to do your work early and keep her out of that spot.
Now here's Hull. Now Clark. Lets it go from deep. Howard with the rebound. Outside Canada. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gray outside. Pick by Reese. Puts it up from 15. Gray, no good.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
And last year, the Dream made the playoffs for the second straight season.
Yeah, remember they missed 4 straight postseasons before that. So Atlanta, I would say, is headed in the right direction. The addition of Ryan Howard was a huge reason why.
Pass to Reese. Back to Canada. Outside Howard. Canada. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Rebounded by the Fever.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. Ask stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Clark outside. Indiana again missing. Atlanta leading. And here's Canada. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. The Dream again can't hit.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Boston. Boston sets a screen. Caitlin Clark outside. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Howard with the ball. Cole defending. Pass to Gray. from downtown. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. Hull with the ball to the inside. And that one's good. Billings.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Gray from 15 feet away. Back to Canada. Pass to Howard. Here's Gray from deep. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
So it's Indiana now. Now here's Billings. Mitchell, Gray defending. Clark, right side, launches it, and the fever hit again from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Pass to Hillman. Howard, the three, and again Atlanta with the triple.
Well, Howard is a big-time scorer, so you just knew she wanted those 3 points back.
Mitchell outside. There's a screen by Billings. With her first shot attempt. A shot by Mitchell, no good. Pass to Canada. Outside Reese. Gray, she's covered by Mitchell. And Gray gets it to go.
Well, quite simply, they'll find ways to score.
Here's Clark. 8 points for her. Boston sets a screen. Caitlin Clark outside. That's off. And it's her 4th miss in 7 attempts. Outside Canada. Hillman. Three, Ryan Howard. And the dream.
Love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Indiana trailing. Pass to Clark. There's a screen by Billings. Indiana again missing.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Outside Canada. Back to Howard. Reese. Gray. She's covered by Mitchell. Picked by Reese. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Jordan Canada for three. Excellent defense from Caitlin Clark. So it's Indiana now. It's a 5-point game. Trying to get back on track. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
And so much talk about Caitlin Clark. What makes her a great player, fellas?
Well, there's so much, right? I mean, she's got Steph Curry range, incredible handles, passes it like CP3, and isn't afraid to make the highlight reel play.
And it's good. The game is all even.
A well-coordinated athlete with a deep bag. Mitchell is unpredictable.
Pass to Jones. Picked by Jones. Inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Billings. Mitchell, Gray defending. 4 on the shot clock. There's the triple. They get it again. Billings. Bucket is good.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Jones outside. Pass to Reese. Now Gray. And here's Canada. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
Now here's Clark, guarded by Canada. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Takes the three. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's Gray. She's got 5. Jones. And the basket is good.
These inside looks are what Jones is all about, and she knows how to outwork the defense.
Pass to Billings. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Canada. Fires the 3. And it's Gray missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Clark. Gray defending. Let's go with a 3. No good on that shot. Pulls up. And that's not going to go. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Fever ahead, up 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Now here's Cunningham. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Harris gets it to go.
I love the poise and confidence. Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch and shoot opportunities.
Pow up top. Covered by Harris. To the paint. Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there. The Fever with the lead. For 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Pass to Howard. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Johnson outside. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. And so here's Atlanta. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Down low.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Pass to Cunningham.
Boston outside.
Now Cunningham.
Here's Boston.
To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. And yep, it's good.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
The dream trail.
Return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure. Snapping a 7-year. Incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the officials call a traveling violation. The Fever making a switch here. And so here's Atlanta. Beyond the arc. Good. Score the basket. Marker 4 for 8 shooting. 50% so far.
All the different ways that Howard can score from all 3 levels. You just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this from her.
The 3.
It's hauled in by Boston.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Pass to hold. Here's Boston.
Guarded by Howard. Here's Cunningham. Good on the 3-point shot.
Certain players are finishers, like a Sophie Cunningham. You set them up, they'll knock them down.
Now Pow. Reese.
Now here's Howard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the middle. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
She didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
And Atlanta has possession. Trailing here by 8. Shoots the 3. Goes back up. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I gotta say, pace. You want to play the game on your terms. And if you can control the tempo, that can be pretty key in a game.
No doubt, Brian. You know, we see different styles around the league. And if you can impose how you want to play, that's huge.
And few WNBA players have garnered more attention than Angel Reese.
Well, she's just so charismatic. And Reese, fans love that. And on the floor, she's a
2020 top 10 pick, Ty Harris broke out in 2024 in year 5 of her career.
Averaging 1.5 points per game. You mentioned she was started her career in the wobble. It's been a challenge for players like her who didn't have your average rookie year.
And the first one drops.
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
And so she makes both from the line. And for this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year, over 500. So Dream fans are hungry for a winner.
Now here's Gray. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. The Dream again can't hit. Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Harris. And here's Boston. Guarded by Howard. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Canada. Howard inside. Hole defending. That's good.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Boston outside. Back to Cunningham. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Providing spacing with her shooting. Cunningham down the 3.
Now Canada. Howard up top. Inside. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
But you need to know where Boston is there, picking up the block. Aaliyah just a menace defensively.
Leaps for it. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it. The Fever leading. Mitchell outside. Clark. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now it's Reese. Now here's Gray. Picked by Reese. Pass to Howard. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And Howard continues to deliver on the offensive end. The defense is lost. They don't know what to do.
Boston outside. Clark. And the Fever from deep.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here is Canada. From deep, Alicia Gray hits the three-point bomb.
Yes, Gray wanting to respond. We've seen her shoot it from 30% for a season from deep.
Clark outside. Pass to Hole. Mitchell outside. To the inside. Cunningham. Gray defending. The shot by Cunningham, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Right side, Canada. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston. And here is Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Clark. That 3 off the mark.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Clark. She's got 20. Mitchell outside. Hole. Pass to Clark. Shoots. The long distance 3 is buried.
They need to make her earn those 3s because if you play off her, she's automatic.
Here's Reese. Gray in the post. She's covered by Mitchell. Back to Howard. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. It's Indiana now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Caitlin Clark with the three. Balls coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Outside Canada. Pass to Reese. Picked by Reese. Now Hillman. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Outside Cunningham. Boston up top. Pass to Clark. And she banks in the layup.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Now here's Howard. She's got 17. Now Reese. She's covered by Cunningham. Reese gets the bucket.
Well, it's really almost like an automatic 2 points. Put them up on the board anytime she gets the ball that close to the basket.
The defense has to battle to keep her out of that position in the first place, or it's going to be a long day for them.
Mitchell up top. Gray defending. From deep. Howard with the rebound. They're moving it up. Gray with the bucket.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Now here's Clark. 28 points for her. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hole. Clark. Now here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. A rebound by Hillman. And that does it for the first half of play. Fever ahead. They're up by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Mitchell outside. Clark, there's the three. Connects from three-point range.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Pass to Howard. Now Reese. Picked by Reese. Drive by Alicia Gray. And it's good. 2 points.
With sound awareness and passing skills, Gray is able to find teammates and get them the ball.
Clark outside. Pass to Hole. Down low. It's intercepted. Pass break. Here come the Dream. That one. Good for 2.
Yeah, I think Howard was the right option there on the fast break because she is a gifted scorer who is no stranger to strong finishes.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 5. For 3. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W.
Now here's Clark. She has 31. Mitchell uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not easy for the 5'8" Mitchell, but she found an opening and made the most of it.
Pass to Howard. Here's Reese. On the wing, Alicia Gray. She's covered by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Now Howard. Here's the 3. But they get it back. Fires for 3.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Clark outside to the middle. Here's Billings, and you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
One shot.
Last year, the league debuted the reset timeout. What did you think of it, Brian?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you get to advance the ball late in games, but there's no huddle, no drawing up plays by the coaches.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's been a great addition. It keeps the game moving, keeps the energy level high during end-of-game situations. I mean, I think the NBA should adopt it.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clark outside. Three-pointer. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Gray. She's got 13. Inside. Reese. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line.
It's on Aaliyah Boston. Well, it was quite the arrival to the WNBA for Angel Reese, already a top rebounder.
So rare to have a rookie lead the league in a major category like rebounding, but Reese did. Her offensive rebounding is especially key. Angel creates so many second chance opportunities.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good at the line. Mitchell with it. She's got 7. Clark outside. The tray. Good on the triple.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Canada. There's a screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Outside Billings. Back to Mitchell. Clark. They get it back.
Boy, I mean, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as she has rebounds.
Right now, we're really witnessing something special.
Here's Reese. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It's on Aaliyah Boston. The first one falls. That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up. She plays hard. Well, Howard just sees the floor so well, and the good thing is that over time, her court vision is only going to get better.
Outside Billings. Clark left side. Jacks up a 3. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Boston. Back to Clark. The 3 is up. A rebound by Ryan Howard. The Dream on offense. It's a 16-point game. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Now here's Hull. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's good from long range.
A volume three-point shooter. Mitchell can hurt you from beyond the arc, especially from the corner.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Gray. And the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell. That's her first foul.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
And you know they'll be trying to draw that next one quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the line and get some easy buckets.
Now it's Reese. 11 points in the game. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. They get the rebound. Canada. Back to Howard. 5 on the clock. Pass to Reese. A 3 from Alicia Gray. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. To the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the 3-second violation. Here's Canada. Pass to Hillman. Gray. Picked by Reese. shot to end the cold run. And that one's good. Gray.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
Now here's Boston.
With the step back. Here's Mitchell. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for her this game. A difficult situation for Atlanta. Pass to Reese. Gray takes it from 10. And again, the dream score.
With a strong all-around offensive game, Gray is a consistent pillar to what her team does offensively.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 12. From the arc.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
On the wing, Ryan Howard. She's covered by Cunningham.
Pass to Gray. 5 to shoot.
Picked by Reese.
The shot.
Alicia Gray, another miss.
Now Mitchell. Clark outside. The 3.
It's hauled in by Reese.
Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out.
She's been ice cold from three-point range since halftime, and she continues to fire away. She's got to tone it down.
Aaliyah Boston attacking. And here's Cunningham. Clark bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Atlanta calls timeout. One thing that Sophie Cunningham brings to this team in bundles, energy.
Constantly moving on both ends. Cunningham has great length at 6'1", and is out there to add a spark to her teams and mix it up a little bit.
The Fever making a switch here.
Now here's Pow Pow. She's covered by Cunningham.
There's the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Always helps to get a player like Jones, a center, setting up others.
Outside Cunningham.
Back to Clark. Launches it. And Jones pulls it down.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Pow Pow can't get it to go.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Harris. She's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. The three-pointer, no good. Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Walker Kimbrough.
Pow Pow.
The pick by Jones. Inside.
And stolen by Boston.
And here comes the break. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And Harris plays with such a strong basketball intellect, guys. Great job in finding the wide open teammate there.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Jones inside. Pow for three. It doesn't go for her. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Fever ahead, just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And so here's Atlanta. Jones. For three. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
That's a look you can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Cunningham.
And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Howard. Over Hole. Mitchell grabs the board.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
Pass to Harris. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pow. She's covered by Mitchell. Now here's Howard.
The shot is good on the assist by Pow.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here's Harris.
Pass to Cunningham.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Okay, let me put you two on the spot. If you had one pick, one player to start a franchise with, who's it going to be?
Give me Asia Wilson. She has all those MVPs. She's got the championships. And it's about her scoring, her defense, and her size. You can build around that.
That's a great pick, Tim, but you know who I'm going with. Come on, Breanna Stewart. You get the defense with Stewie, but you throw in the shooting and just her all-around game. It puts her over the top for me.
But one thing you love about Sophie Cunningham, she's never afraid, brings this squad relentless energy.
Second free throw, no good. For three, Ryan Howard. The shot that time, not on target.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Jones. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Great pass to set up the land.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Atlanta calls timeout.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Gray outside. The layup.
The moment Gray steps on the court, she wants to push, get to the rim.
Pass to Hull. Back to Mitchell. Cunningham sets a screen. To the middle. It's stolen by Angel Reese. Here's Howard. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Fires for three. Poked loose. And it's the Fever ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Harris. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Jones. Back to Gray. Down low. Shot clock at 3. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. From outside the arc.
A shot by Cunningham, no good.
The Dream on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Pass to Reese. Over Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. Now here's Harris. She's covered closely.
A shot by Cunningham, no good.
And so here's Atlanta. Howard, she's covered by Mitchell. From deep, the Fever pull it in. Now Harris. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Cunningham missing. Atlanta with the ball. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Harris. And here's Hull. Mitchell up top. Here's the teardrop. And Jones pulls it down. Now here's Gray. Covered by Harris. Here's Hull. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Gritty points from Hull. She leaves it all out on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
Coming into her own in this league, Lexi Hull making the most of her minutes.
The Dream on offense. Outside Howard. Pass to Canada. Reese. From deep, Alicia Gray. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now here's Clark, guarded by Canada. Back to Boston. Clark. Off target from three-point range. Now it's Reese. She's guarded by Billings. Pass to Gray. Shot to stop the drought. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Constantly in a position to score. Gray loves to shoot it off of a crisp pass.
Clark outside. Double team on Caitlin Clark. Boston outside. Back to Clark. The 3. Good. And it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Here's Hillman from deep. Alicia Gray. It's hauled in by Boston. Now here's Clark. Pass to Hull. Back to Clark. Now here's Boston. Makes it off the glass.
Well, the moment Boston gets that rock around the rim, it is really tough to stop her.
And here's Canada. Gray outside. Now Reese. Shoots over Billings. No dice from 9 feet out. Pass to Clark. Double team on Caitlin Clark. The tray. She can't get it to go. Reese with it. Howard. She's covered by Cunningham. Here's Canada. Reese. Picked by Reese. Clock at 6. And it's Gray missing. Boston outside. Hull. Pass to Clark. Outside Billings. And here's Clark. Off the mark there with the 3. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Howard. She's covered by Cunningham. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Picked by Reese. A 3 from Alicia Gray. They grab their own miss. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is great timing. She is one tough customer on the offensive glass.
It's almost like she has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And hers might be better than just about anyone's. What do you think, guys?
That one's good. Clark.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Here's Canada. Pass to Hillman. Gray. Hull defending. Now Hillman. And stolen by Boston. And the layup's good off the glass.
Pushing the pace back up the floor. Boston making sure on the break.
Now here is Canada. Howard up top. She's covered by Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Billings. Here's Clark. And they're the Fever with another bucket. Here's Canada. Outside Howard. Tries to break her ice. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That one on Billings.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up.
And she makes the first.
And during the last couple of off-season, Ryan Howard has worked as a D1 assistant coach.
Yeah, others might play overseas, maybe in that new 3-on-3 league. Howard's been coaching in a major conference. What a great experience for Ryan.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
The #1 pick in the 2022 draft, Ryan Howard has had a great start to her career.
Yeah, winning Rookie of the Year, and she's been at about 17 points per game over her first 3 seasons. Howard's provided a serious scoring punch, and she's only getting better, guys.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Gray. Hillman. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Here's Clark, and the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now Canada. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.